Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacqui and today we're doing a Ladder Vinyasa Flow. We're just going to get right into it, so come to your mat standing. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart or a little bit wider. And we're just going to shake out all the legs and the arms, roll the shoulders, get rid of all the tension in your body before we get started. The wrists, maybe roll out the feet. Get rid of all the tightness and stiffness in your body. Let it all hang loose. And then come to stillness. Let's place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes and just take a few moments to arrive into your practice today and onto your mat. You're welcome to take little sways of your hips side to side if that feels nice. Otherwise, just stay in stillness. Taking deep breaths in through your nose. And long, slow breaths out through your nose. Let every exhale bring you more and more into this moment. More and more into your practice and on your mat. Let every exhale relax your body down a little bit further. So you really feel like you are completely present right in this moment. One more breath here. Deep inhale. And long, slow exhale. Slowly open your eyes, release the hands. Take a big breath in and raise the arms up to the sky. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms upwards. Find as much length through the sides of your body, your spine, and the front of your body as you can. And then breathe out, bending over to one side. Doesn't matter which one. You want to ground down into that opposite foot though, and really press the palms away so you find length through the side body. Breathe in back up to center, reaching up first, and breathe out over to the other side. Grounding down through that opposite foot. Breathe in, lift up, one more time each side. Breathing out, bending over. And breathing in, lifting back up to center, and then over to the second side. Breathe in, lift up, open the arms wide, soften the knees, and fold all the way forward. Ragdoll, holding on to opposite elbows, and swaying gently side to side. Maybe shifting the weight from one foot to the other, allowing the upper body to completely hang loose, finding a bit of stretch and release through the backs of your legs and your lower back. And then releasing your arms, take them behind your back, interlace the fingers, straighten the arms and let them fall down behind your head, feeling the stretch into your shoulders this time. You can stay in stillness, or again you can shift the weight from one foot to the other. Try not to force your arms down, but just allowing gravity to do the work for you. On the next breath, bring your hands back to your hips and then lower them down to the mat, stepping back onto all fours. Take a breath in, roll the shoulders back, lower the belly and lift the tailbone high. Breathing out, scooping through the belly, rounding shoulders and back. Continue with your own breath, with your cat and cow, and any other movements here that feel good for your body today. You can shift forward and back, side to side, make circles, whatever feels good. One more breath. on the next breath, coming back to a neutral spine. Hug the belly up close to your spine, and then flatten the lower back. Extend the right leg out behind with the toes pointing down to the mat. Try not to let the belly drop here. And then left arm extends overhead. Find a nice straight line. Find your balance. Push the floor away with the right hand. And then lower hand and foot. Left leg goes out behind. Right arm extends. Try to drop that left hip down. We're not hiking it up. And then lower. Alternating one side and then the other. Trying to find as much length as you can. So your hands are reaching forward and your foot is reaching back. One more time each side. Breathing. And then releasing the hand and foot back down all the way onto your belly. Take a breath in, roll the shoulders back, lift up, cobra. Doesn't have to be very deep for the first one today. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, breathe into your chest. And then breathing out, forehead lowers down, curl the toes under. See if you can take a big push up to plank, everything moving together. So not the upper body and then the hips, but everything up. And then hips back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here just to walk out your feet. Stretch out any areas that still feel a little bit tight. And on the next breath, raising the right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Hips are nice and square. Breathing out, bring the knee into the chest, shift the weight forward over the hands. Lift that knee as high as you can. Breathing in, right leg back up to the sky. Breathing out, knee to right armpit. Keep it high as you can with that knee. Breathing in, lift the right leg back up, and the knee comes over to the left armpit. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, knee into chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Roll the shoulders back, and then come up into your high lunge. Arms raise up to the sky. Keep the hips nice and square and level. And then breathing out, hands come down to the mat, step back into a high plank. Nice and strong position here. And then lower the knees and then the chest down to the mat. Breathe in, roll the shoulders back. Cobra pose, lift the chest. Breathe out, forehead comes down, curl the toes under. Push back up into plank, breathing out. Everything moving together. And then lift the hips back up, downward facing dog. One breath here. Push the floor away with your hands. On the next breath, left leg raises up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bring the knee into your chest, shift the weight forward. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, left knee, left armpit. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, knee to right armpit. Lift it up as high as you can. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, knee to chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the arms up for your high lunge. Press that right hip forward. Shoulders on top of your hips. And then breathing out, hands come down to the mat. Step back, plank. Nice and strong. Shoulder blades up to the sky. Lower the knees down and then the chest. Untuck the toes, breathing in, cobra. And breathing out, lower the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up into plank. Ooh. And then hips back up, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. In stillness, or you can walk out the feet. Lifting tailbone up to the sky. On the next breath. Again, right leg goes up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Breathe out, knee into chest. We'll be doing this quite a few times today. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, right knee to right armpit. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, knee to left armpit. Breathe in, right leg up to the sky. And the knee into chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Breathe in, lift the arms up, high lunge. Relax the shoulders, open the chest. Breathing out, coming into warrior 3. Bring the hands down to either side. Big push off with the back leg and shift the body forward. Left leg up to the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing out, lower the left foot down, open the arms, warrior two. Bending down through that front knee. Shoulders rolling back and down and reaching the fingertips to opposite ends of your mat. Breathe in, right palm flips to the sky. Breathe out, shift the weight forward, and then sweep it back. Reverse warrior. Breathe in, back up to center. Straighten the legs. Heel toe this left foot in just a little bit closer. Pull out the muscles above the kneecaps and then reach forward with the right fingertips. Send the left hip towards the back of your mat and then right hand down to the shin. Left arm up to the sky for your triangle pose. Try not to rest your weight into this bottom arm. Maybe float it off so you're using your body to hold you up instead. Breathing out, left hand comes down to the mat. Come back into a lunge, ball of the left foot. And then right arm reaches up to the sky for easy twist. And then breathing out, hand comes down, step back into plank. Nice and strong. Lower the knees down and then the chest. Breathe in, cobra pose, lift up the body. Breathe out, forehead comes down, curl the toes under. Big push up into plank. And then lift the hips up, downward facing dog. One breath here. Breathe in, left leg lifts up. Again, these tiger curls. Knee into chest. As you get more fatigued doing this, you really have to engage those muscles a little bit more. Breathe out, knee to left armpit. Keep the knee lifting up high. Breathe in, lift the left leg up. And knee to right armpit. Breathe in, lift up. And knee into chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Breathe in, arms raise up. High lunge. Nice and open through your chest. And then breathing out, hands to either side. Shift the weight forward. Warrior three balance. Lift the core, squeeze the shoulder blades. Activate this upper leg. Breathing out, right foot comes down, warrior two. Arms go wide. Knee tracking over the toes. Breathing in, flip the left palm to the sky, reach forward. And then sweep it back, reverse warrior. Breathing in, coming back up, warrior two. Straighten the legs, bring the right foot a little bit closer. And then reaching forward with left fingertips, right hip goes towards the back of the mat. And then left hand down to left shin, floating, and then right arm up. Try to bring this right shoulder back, open through the chest. And then breathing out, right hand comes down, come back into your lunge. Step onto the ball of the right foot, left arm up to the sky, easy twist. And breathing out, hand comes down, come back to high plank. Lower the knees and then the chest, untuck the toes. Breathe in, roll the shoulders back, lift up cobra. And breathing out, forehead down, curl the toes under. Big breath out, push up into plank. And then hips go back, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. And then we're going to do one last time our sequence. 2 more times with the tiger curls. Breathing in, right leg up to the sky. Stay with it. Knee into chest, shift the weight forward. Lift it up as high as you can, lift the core. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, right knee to right armpit. Shift the weight forward. Breathe in, leg up. Breathe out, knee to left armpit. Breathe in, leg up. And then knee into chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Breathe in, arms up, warrior, high lunge. Next is warrior three. Option here to bring the arms to either side, or you can keep the arms up, which makes it a little bit harder. Breathe in, shift the weight forward. Extend with the arms and the legs. Hold the core up. And then extend it back. Warrior two. Arms wide, shoulders back, knee over toes. Breathe in, right palm to the sky, reach forward, and then reverse warrior. Keep the legs where they are. Breathing out, back up. Warrior two, straighten the legs. Heel toe this left foot in a little bit closer. Reach forward with the right fingertips. Send the left hip back. Option here to flip the right palm and keep the arm extended, and then take the left arm over top, or take the same variation as we did last time. With the arms extended, it's a little bit harder. Try to really open that left shoulder back. And then extend the left arm down to the mat. Ball of the left foot, right arm goes up, easy twist. From here, shift the weight a little bit more into this left arm and then turn onto the pinky toe side of the left foot, coming into side plank. Lift the right hip up as you stack the right foot on top of the left. Nice and strong here, push the floor away. From here, release the right foot, place it behind you on the mat and come into wild thing. Lift the chest and the hips and take the right arm up over top, opening through the chest. Nice. On the next breath, looking down towards your left hand, come back into a plank, nice and softly, and then lower the knees, lower the chest. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, lowering down, curl the toes under, push back up into plank, and then downward facing dog. One breath here, we're going to go straight into the last side. Breathe in, left leg up to the sky, knee to chest, really lift it up. Now last time, give it all you've got. Breathing in, left leg up, breathing out, left knee to left armpit, shift the weight forward. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, knee to right armpit. Breathe in, lift it up. And breathe out, knee to chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Breathe in, arms up, high lunge. Options here, arms to either side or keep the arms up, warrior 3. Nice and strong here, lift up the core. Extend the arms and the foot. And then breathe out, warrior 2. Arms open wide, knees over toes. Breathe in, flip the left palm, shift the weight forward and then reach it back, reverse warrior. Breathe in, coming back up, open, straighten the legs. Heel toe the right foot in a little bit closer and then extend the left arm forward, right hip back. Option to bring the left arm down or to flip that palm and then extend the right arm over top. Triangle pose. Open that right shoulder back, use your core, press into that left foot. And then breathing out, right hand down and come into your lunge. Left arm up to the sky, easy twist. Bring a bit more weight into this right hand, nice and strong. Now grip the fingers. Come onto the pinky toe side of the right foot and then stack the left foot on top of the right, lifting the hips up to the sky. Nice. From here, release the left leg. Place the ball of the foot behind you. And then up, lifting the hips and the chest for wild thing. And then breathing out, looking down towards your right hand. Slowly and gracefully come back into a plank. And then lower the knees and the chest. Breathe in, cobra, one last time. Breathe out, forehead comes down, curl the toes under. Lift up into plank. And then downward facing dog. Couple breaths here, stillness or walking out the feet. And then on the next breath, coming forward into a pigeon, taking your right leg forward, ankle towards left wrist, knee towards right wrist, drop the back knee, and then walk yourself back. And then lower onto your elbows, and take a moment here to stretch out. Feel the stretch on the right side of your hip. Try not to bring the weight onto the right hip, but stay in the center. Maybe close your eyes. And another couple breaths here. Try to sink down to that hip as much as you can. And on the next breath, lifting up your head, coming back up onto your hands. Curl the back toes under and then lift back up to downward facing dog. Little moment here, just to notice the difference between your left and your right side. And when you feel ready, take the left foot forward into your half pigeon. Drop the back knee and then walk it back. Weight in the center line of your body and then walking down onto your elbows. Finding the stretch here on the outside of your left hip. Completely relaxing downwards. Releasing any tension, any grip that you may be holding on to for these last couple of breaths. And then slowly lifting up your head, coming back up onto your hands, curl the back toes under, and then lift up, downward facing dog. Another little moment here, just to balance out, noticing how your body feels after completing the second side. And on the next breath, walking the feet up to the hands, and then coming to a seat, and then lying all the way back. Bringing your knees into your chest, and rocking side to side. Fully relax your shoulders down, and then taking the feet wide into happy baby. Keep the sacrum pressing down so we're not curling up through the hips. Allow the weight of your arms to stretch into your hip area, inner thighs, anywhere where you may be feeling it. And then when you feel ready, coming into Shavasana, taking a butterfly variation, if you'd like, with the soles together and the knees falling out to the sides. Hands come on top of your belly, or they can rest either side on the mat. Relax the shoulders down, micro tuck of your chin, and then close down your eyes. Allow the entire back side of your body to sink down into the mat. Soften the chest. Soften the belly. And then slowly bringing your awareness back to your body. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling wrists. And then taking your hands down to your legs just to help them back up together. Bringing the knees into your chest. One last big hug, rocking side to side. And then rolling over to your favorite side and just curling up into a ball for a moment, resting your head on your hands. And then slowly making your way back up to a seat. Keeping your eyes closed if you can. And bringing your hands to your heart center with your thumbs pressed against your heart. Lifting up nice and tall through your spine and rolling your shoulders back. And taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up to your practice today. And being grateful for this body that allows you to do this practice. Slowly blinking open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again on the mat next time. Namaste.